How I make videos longer than 5 minutes with AI. Have you ever wanted to create long YouTube videos using AI, but every time you generate a video, it ends up being only 2 or 3 minutes long? You have the idea, you have the script, you have the AI tools, but somehow the final video is still too short. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how I create videos that are longer than 5 minutes using AI. And I'll use VidAI as an example to show you how this workflow can make the entire process much easier. So, let's get started. First, choose the right topic. The first thing I do is choose a topic that can naturally support a longer video. This is very important. If your topic can only be explained in 2 minutes, adding random sentences won't make it a good 7-minute video. Instead, choose a topic that contains multiple ideas, stories, facts, or examples. For example, 10 strange discoveries scientists made that sound fake. This is a great topic for a long video because I can divide it into 10 different discoveries. Each discovery gives me another section for the video, and that's the first secret. Don't try to make one small idea longer. Choose a bigger idea that can be divided into multiple sections. Second, create the structure. After choosing the topic, I create the structure of the video. For a 7-minute video, I might use this structure. A strong introduction, then several main sections, and finally, a conclusion. For example, the introduction could be around 30 seconds. Then each discovery could take around 30 to 40 seconds. With 10 discoveries, transitions, and a conclusion, we can naturally reach 7 minutes or more. This is much better than asking AI to simply add unnecessary words. The goal is to create more useful content, not just more content. Third, create the script with AI. Now it's time to create the script. This is where AI can save a lot of time. I can give an AI writing tool my topic and tell it exactly how I want the video structured. For example, create a YouTube script about 10 strange scientific discoveries. Explain each discovery clearly. Make the introduction interesting, add transitions between sections, and keep the information engaging. I can then review the script and make changes. If one section is too short, I can add more information. If another section is boring, I can rewrite it. The important thing is that I don't simply accept everything AI gives me. I use AI to create a starting point, and then I improve it. Fourth, use VidAI. Now let's move to VidAI. Once I have my topic or script ready, I can use VidAI to help turn that content into a video. I start a new project and enter my topic or script, depending on the options available. VidAI can then help organize the content into different scenes. This can save a lot of time because I don't have to manually build every scene from the beginning. Instead, AI gives me a first version of the video that I can review and improve. And this is an important part of the process. AI creates the first version. I create the final version. Fifth, divide the video into chapters. When making a video longer than 5 minutes, I like to divide it into chapters. For example, Chapter 1, Introduction, Chapter 2, the first discovery, Chapter 3, the second discovery, Chapter 4, the third discovery, and so on. If you're using VidAI and you have the chapter titles option available, you can use it to make the different sections clearer. This also helps the video feel more organized and professional. Most importantly, every chapter should give the viewer something new. Sixth, check the AI-generated scenes. After VidAI creates the video, I don't immediately export it. First, I watch the scenes carefully. Why? Because AI doesn't always choose the perfect visual. Imagine the narration is talking about an ancient archaeological discovery, but the scene shows a modern city. That doesn't make sense. So I check the visuals and replace or adjust scenes that don't match the narration when possible. If the narrator is talking about space, the visuals should relate to space. If the narrator is talking about history, the visuals should fit the historical subject. If the narrator is explaining a scientific discovery, the visuals should support that explanation. The closer the visuals match the narration, the better the final video will feel. 7. Make the voiceover interesting. The voiceover is another important part of a long video. Think about it. If someone is going to watch your video for 7 minutes, they're going to hear your narration for 7 minutes. So the voice needs to be clear and comfortable to listen to. I choose a voice that fits the subject. For a mystery or history video, a calm and serious voice can work well. For entertainment content, I might choose something more energetic. I also check the pronunciation and pacing. If the voice sounds unnatural in a particular sentence, I change the script or regenerate that section when possible. 8th, add background music. Now let's talk about music. Background music can make a video much more interesting. For example, a mystery video could use subtle, suspenseful music. A documentary could use cinematic background music. But there's one rule. Don't make the music louder than the narration. The viewer should be able to understand every word clearly. Music should support the story, not distract from it. 9th, keep the viewer interested. Now we come to one of the most important parts of creating a 7-minute video, retention. Getting a video to 7 minutes is easy. Getting someone to watch those 7 minutes is much harder. That's why I always start with a strong hook. Instead of saying, "Today, we're going to talk about 10 strange discoveries," I could say, "Scientists have discovered things that sound completely impossible, but they're real. And one of these discoveries was so strange that scientists initially struggled to explain it." Now the viewer has a reason to keep watching. You can also create curiosity throughout the video. For example, "But the next discovery is even stranger." Or, "And what scientists found next completely changed the story." These small transitions can help keep the viewer interested. 10th, don't add filler. Here's something you should never do. Don't add useless information just to make your video longer. If you need 7 minutes, don't repeat the same idea over and over again. Instead, add useful information. Give more context. Explain the story. Add examples. Show relevant visuals. And make the transitions smoother. A 5-minute video that keeps viewers interested is much better than a 10-minute video filled with repetition. So remember, length is not the goal. Value is the goal. 11. Review everything before publishing. Once the video is generated, I watch the entire thing from beginning to end. I check the script, I check the voice, I check the visuals, I check the music, I check the transitions, and I look for anything that feels boring or repetitive. If a section is too slow, I shorten it. If a section needs more information, I improve it. If the visual doesn't match the narration, I change it. This final review is extremely important. Don't assume that because AI created the video, it's automatically ready to publish. AI can save you time, but you still need to control the final result. 12. Create the thumbnail and title. After finishing the video, the next step is getting people to click. That's where the title and thumbnail come in. For our example, the title could be 10 Strange Discoveries Scientists Made That Sound Fake. The thumbnail should be simple, interesting, and easy to understand. Don't fill it with too much text. Give viewers one strong visual idea that makes them curious about the video. Final thoughts. So that's how I create videos longer than 5 minutes using AI. First, I choose a topic that can support a long video. Then I divide the topic into multiple sections. I use AI to help create the script. Then I use Vid AI as an example to turn the script into scenes and organize the video. After that, I check the visuals, improve the voiceover, add background music, and make sure every section keeps the viewer interested. And most importantly, I don't let AI do everything for me. I use AI to save time, but I make the final decisions. Because creating a 7-minute video isn't difficult. Creating a 7-minute video that people actually want to watch is the real challenge. So if your AI videos are currently only 2 or 3 minutes long, try this method. Choose a bigger topic, break it into chapters, create a detailed script. Use AI tools like Vid AI to speed up production, and always review the final video before publishing. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos about AI, YouTube, and content creation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.